Ski,
Well,
welcome back to the show, my dog.
yeah.
As you see, when you say Valdo, you say Dino. When you say Dino, you say Valdo. But me I hear say that relationship is no longer existent.
Yeah, you're good, man. Say anything what you want to say about me, bro. Yeah, but when you go to the extent, like, I try tarnish my thing, bro, and sabotage my thing, and tap my food, bro.
No depend on that.
I mean, I depend that, I might line that.
What do you think of Dino Crazy as an artist?
I mean,
I don't want to twist you up.
no, the dog artist, though.
Yeah. The loss of your mom. How are you coping today?
Them say two things sure in life, you know. The camera again, two things sure in life. They say, born and death. You know what I mean?
Welcome back to Pree Dis show. I'm your host Naldo Addi, and today I'm joined by the man himself again, Dre. Dre, which one are we today, bro?
Waterfront downtown. The place nice, the place cool, and we have a busy day today, so let's go ahead.
Alright, as Dre said, we have a whole heap of content for you guys. So without further ado, we're gonna start the show now. Let's go. Most of us know him as Valdo, the social media sensation, but when he started his musical journey, he rebranded to One Ski Mask. These days, the Epic Records artist is going by One Ski OG, and we're gonna link up with him right now. Let's go.
My song, girl, you're pretty for real. Girl, you're pretty for real, so you're pretty panigram. Have you put your first with the body where you have?
Ski,
Well,
welcome back to the show, my dog.
Yeah,
of course, you're not no stranger to Pree Dis, but since the last time we link up in 2023, I think that was, whole heap of things has happened since then.
Yeah.
First things first, being signed to Epic Records.
yeah.
That
Against
is-
the grain, so, you know?
That is no easy feat. That me just never said that's no easy feat as a Jamaican. Before we even get too deep into it, when you initially finalized the deal, how are you feeling?
You know, it's a great feeling though, because I say, where we are forward from with the music and where we come from initially, you know, it's more, as me would have said, yo, it's a blessing for me. You know, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity for artists locally, much less way me I start from with my music. You get what I say, so it's a great feeling.
Feeling so warm on my body like a feather. You know you have a man, but I want to treat you better. If you die 1,000 miles, we send your love letter.
Who is responsible for Ski Mask bridging that relation? Well, One Ski bridging that relationship with the record label.
I know differently though. It was just a great impact of what we did do with 2023 and the song and the uproar and the
Dance.
fire. Yeah. So that them reach out to me through the whole thing when we did that do, and them just find it creative, you know, out of the box, and you know, if you see how I deal with it and deal with the whole era and bring the character to life, you know, that them see and they reach out.
When them did link you, did you feel like it was a scam?
Yeah, it was he was a white youth, and white youth, him just link and be like, yo, wait, this is Daniel from Epic, you know what I mean? This is my number, my email, link me. You know what I mean? I'm see me, I say, yo,
what is this one?
I say a joke thing, I say, oh, big up Daniel, so, you me? I say, yo, what is? But after me, I'll be like, go back and miss the message again, and I say, boy, see what I want. You know, that was it.
All nation, love Jamaican. Which girl but a Trinidad Asian? Radiation.
What has your experiences been like since being a part of Epic Records?
Great, man. That's the structure different.
As it relates, as it compares to the structure in Jamaica?
Yeah, man, a whole heap of different.
Highlight some of the difference in food.
I mean, nothing can go out if it no
Approved.
you know what I mean? Everything have to approve, everything have to do upon a timely manner, upon a date. You know what I mean? Majority of it is like it on the go. It's not like you can sit down and be like, yo, I do this next week. We just get a call and say, yo, tomorrow you have to do this, so you have to just jump out, you have to deal with it. So, you know, you have to on point with what you do. That's it, so. Yeah, different man, whole heap of difference.
Pure, happy for my dog, bro, your heart for pure. Money make them switch, I'ma see it before. Them easy sell out.
I mean, the exposure still there, as I say now. You know, I bridge different market, you know what I mean? So, you get more exposed to the international scene too, you know what I mean? We just even do a recent collab with a Spanish artist named Fito Blanko. You see it, we have a new song out named Bounce remix, you see it? So, you know, I diverse into different genres of music also, you see it. Other than from here, you just mainly have to focus on one. Yes, sir.
Yeah. That's the one, cause she can do the 24 bounces up and down, the 24 bounces. She can.
You were initially one ski mask, but these days you're going by one ski OG. Why the rebranding?
Alright, so when I signed the deal now, it was a case where the name One Ski Mask, I guess the artist overseas have the name.
Oh, Slum God?
Yeah, Ski Mask.
Oh, so, you know, a real thing, yeah.
So when I signed the deal on that level, they know them will be like, yo, the name can't use because XYZ and register. So, you know, I have to make a change, but I never want to stray from the one ski mask too far, so it's like me I say. But people naturally call me ski now. You get me, I say, yo, ski rate it. So I say, alright, you know what? I keep the ski, but still want a look a difference to it, same way. So I did add the OG to it, which means original. So it's still the original ski mask, one ski mask, you know what I mean? But the shot need to put the OG.
And at a Valdo a ski mask at
Darkness, currently on 3.3 million views on YouTube. When you released that song, I mean, if people can remember, you initially even started it out as a skit when you used to say dancehall artists be and then you eventually drop a real tune. Zine? And was that your first professional song?
Yeah.
Wow, your first professional song.
I mean, we used to mess around in a studio, and boy, you don't know them time that we never did a 3D the music seriously. It was just a joke thing, but when the whole thing was going on, I say, you know, I have to sing a song, but I still never take it serious either. I mean, so.
Them a run the place, but me no see them pan flight. Me call the shots, this is a life of a G. Over test me like.
Do you get a lot of fight from people when look upon you and say, but how the brother where a funny video him do how him A become a dancehall, a respectable dancehall artist and B able to sign with an international label? You pre them thing there?
The most of my sis still, Zine, but I see everything, you know, I just mids everything, you know what I mean? But I always see them be like, yo, we can't take you serious there because it's a joke thing you do and stick to the comedy and be a thing. But it's just a Jamaican thing, bro. It's like whatever we see as our, you know, them limit you, yes, sir.
La musiquita está buena con duelo. Te jalo el pelo y piquito en el cuello. Con esta calentura hacemos.
Do you ever see yourself going back to doing skits and being a multifaceted creative?
You know, he's an entertainer, bro. He's an all-rounded entertainer. There's not many like me in a sense where you can dabble into any form of entertainment. So whether I want to be acting, whether I want to be music, any part.
So all of them they still up on the table.
Yeah, I might have do interview. You know what I mean? I just say, we do everything.
If we take a spin, enough of them a wall down a try fall it the thing. Everybody get it now, partial a thing. Nah.
It's a true testimony, bro. Suppose me that follow people. Who know reach in terms of even getting the deal, more you know what I mean, the overseas. But now I do them things, the more I do not collab with a Spanish artist, bro. You know what I mean? All of them things, they have pending work we have followed up with rappers, bro, different Jamaican artists. You know, if a man did limit themselves and be like, say, yo, you know, maybe below us in a house me a stick to. Blackie own a blessing. Then he could have reached a long time.
If mother full up, me send them a bright light. You're lame for real, Likkle boy cut the hype.
What sets Ski apart from the typical dancehall artist?
He's an entertainer, bro.
Being with Epic Records, what flexibility do you have for working and collaborating with others? Do they have to give you the yes or the go ahead? Or do they set up and say, hey, you're going to work with this guy, this guy, this guy. You're going to work with these producers, or you still have some
No,
say
man,
so.
I
in that.
still have say so, man. But it just depends, cause remember, you know, I can put out music where I know for them song, you know.
We are rave and bounce, she a rave and bounce, rave and so she fling it up and she.
As we mentioned earlier, you have Bounce where you're promoting right now with what the guy name again?
Fito Blanko.
Fito Blanko. I'm also hearing in the streets some little rumblings of a project, an upcoming EP or something like that coming up. Talk to us about that.
You know, that was one like a personal one in a sense where, you know, as I'm saying in a previous interview, most of my music them did more related to your own pain and the soul, this kind of vibe. So I did have a whole vibe of music where it was that specifically made a deal with in it. So I did basically kind of want to tell a story too. You know, so I just did I use the album there, not the album, the project there, yeah, for kind of tell the story there, you know what I mean? But that was just my work different, but I have something with me I followed up with the label though.
It sounds like based on your diction and your tone, it's like you have a whole heap of built up hurt and pain. How do you cope and how do you handle that?
Yeah, just the whole vibe and just put it in the music now, because now what we have to do is whatever we do or whatever we feel, we have to put it in the craft, you know. So whether or not, same thing when you used to do the content then, we are the real life content, everyday content, you know, we put it in the craft. But them time there, we no could see it and watch it and laugh.
Too loud, you're not too loud. Girl, you're pretty for real, so you're pretty panigram. Have to put your first with the body where you have.
How hard or how easy is it for you to forgive someone that has hurt you?
It's easy, because we don't have about nobody in our heart. It just depends on what you do and the limit of what you do, because you have boundaries where if you go across it, you can't fall back. But me not have about nobody in our heart.
With that being said, you're ready for it. With that being said, somebody who I've been watching you with collaborate with for several years. When you say Valdo, as you were on while you were doing your skits, when you say Valdo, you say Dino. When you say Dino, you say Valdo. But me I hear say that relationship is no longer existent. What go on there so?
Yeah, you're good, man.
But that alone me hear. More hear some more from the horse's mouth.
As I'm saying, I'm a friend. Anything you know I hear from people, if you want know, you ask them.
I'm not there with you. Are you me there so no?
Yeah, but if you want to talk to them, you talk to them.
No contact.
Well, them see like where you find me, you can't find them. You see? Yeah. It's the same Pree, man. Nothing changed.
Well, is there any possibilities of any reconciliation? A collaboration musically?
When?
Me not know you for tell me. Can you say you forgive people and have up people?
No, me not have. Yeah, me not have.
Is there any road to redemption or is there a road for reconciliation between yourself and Dino?
Yeah, you know, the man there, bro.
They call him a puppet. Why you call him a puppet?
That's on the program, brother. You see, but as I said, he's not. Him good. Him a do film thing. Me a do my thing. Just make the work speak for itself. Me not try come and come, you know, bring down nobody either way. Him know where him a go on with. Him a do film thing. Me just a do my thing. But the most me can say is, me and him never have nothing personally.
Oh, so I don't know girl thing or no?
No, okay, no, brother. Me and no man now. No more care who me. Me and no man now fall out of no woman thing. You see me. But him know where I'm going with, man. You know what I mean? As I say, if you want to talk about it, you have an interview with them. But me and him never personally, Ray. Yeah, him just Ray. You see,
like him pick a side or something.
Yeah, him know where I'm going with, man.
Speaking of picking a side, you say you're even the whole true ambassador fraternity fallout as well. Good night. Is that the case?
Yeah.
And is it a similar? Are the two cases related or are two independent reasons?
Two different things, man. But it's just it's just a follow thing, dog. You know, personally, it's just a follow thing. But there's not much more I don't want speak pon.
For my mind, I'm gonna stack some asset people. Days if you switch when my ear me not fret. I know watch him out talk here, that a waste of breath.
Okay.
You see it, but you know man, do what them do, man, say what them say. And my thing, man, have a problem if you do what you do, you know, bro. You see it. My thing is that now, you see when I go to the extent for try top my food, bro.
Oh, and tarnish your thing.
Yeah,
that's where the problem
is. I have a problem. Say anything what you want to say about me, bro. Style me, this, me, anything what you want. You know, touch me, good. Yeah, but when you go to the extent, like I try tarnish my thing, bro, and sabotage my thing and tap my food, bro.
No depend that.
I mean, no depend that. I might line that.
Last question pon this. Again, both of you came up through Instagram comedy, TikTok comedy, and you're now both artists as well, entertainers as well. What do you think of Dino Crazy as an artist?
I
don't want to twist you up.
No, the dog artist though.
Yep. Yo. Yes, as far as I am aware, he is an artist as well.
I don't really see him make no effort to try to be an artist. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going now. Yeah, tell me. Yeah, update me now.
Me I get it.
Yeah, update me now. I tell you where I'm going, bro.
Okay.
I swear to God.
I hear you.
I follow some of feel more wild. Sad and the pressure, some of feel sometime. Give thanks to job because
The loss of your mom. How are you coping today? And what is she your primary motivation of not giving up and keep on pushing?
Not necessarily. I mean, I kind of grew up to understand life, you know, in a sense where them say two things sure in life, you know. The camera again, two things sure in life. They say born and death. You know what I mean?
Born for sure.
So, but outside of that, bro, I accept life for what it is, you know. You know what I mean? And yeah, at some point, the motivation did as to why we not stop. But we just wish she could have seen what going now. But me and God, me can't turn back the hands of time, bro. You know what I mean? But I mean, we're good, man. You know, we accept life, you know.
me money enough, me fully dark, so me not cheater. Bro, speak fast. I have a skull pot.
You know, but before we leave, bro, I make the people know which part them can stream the rest of your music, where them can follow you on all your socials, and whatever else you promote right now. Make the people know.
You don't know. Hey boy, one Skittah OG. As if you want follow my Instagram, YouTube, everywhere. Every social media platform, one Skittah OG. So one SKIOG. Is it Instagram, Voldemort. Yeah, that's how they.
Ski, manners and respect, bro. Thank you for passing through again. And of course, remember, say nothing without God and time, yeah?
Yeah.
That is it. Well.
One thing.
Alright, bro. Go shot some pictures.
And that was one Ski OG, but don't worry, we have much more after this break.
And everybody let me hear ya. You me have to ask, why eat other snacks when sunshine has the best for you? Nature's best buns so crunchy. The flavor that sings to you, salted banana and plantain. Taste the freshness, naturally sweet. The flavor that sings to you.
Ayo, nature's best bunch.
Yeah. Double the energy, double the vibe, everything. Yeah. Turn up the rhythm, nice. Yeah. 7, it a the drink. Yeah, the smoothest premium tasting, better than a bull when it raging. Yes, 7 going with baiting. Double the energy, double the vibe. 7 energy drink, the drink for you. World singer said that.
Embrace the mix.
Embrace the mix. Embrace the mix.
Campari Red Passion. Embrace The Mix. Must be 18 years or older to drink. Drink responsibly.
How do you stay confident when faced with challenges? That was a question posed to the finalists of the 2025 Miss Universe Jamaica pageant. Let's get their responses in our YPree Vox Pop.
YPree is brought to you by Campari Red Passion.
Wow. So I'm a person who is filled with humor. So at times when I am nervous or I'm being bombarded with anxiety, I just try to think of something funny or maybe try to crack a joke so I can create a safe space and make the room become light so it can become a conversation like a one-on-one, like I'm speaking with my friends, and then it will just go smoothly.
I stay confident when facing challenges by remembering my why. Why am I here in the first place? What is my intention? And just exuding that energy.
A way to stay confident when faced with challenges is to focus on yourself, prioritize self-care, and just be there for yourself. Connect with yourself so you can grow more.
I stay confident by just focusing on what matters in that moment, what my purpose is, surrounding myself with friends and family, and reminding myself that at the end of the day, I have to do what makes me happy. I believe that confidence is not just always being your best self. Sometimes it's doing it scared, sometimes it's just doing it knowing that this is the little resource I have and I'm going to make the best of it.
I remind myself of my why. Really, that comes from knowing who I am, being content with my character, and understanding that God has actually placed me here for a reason. So it is for me now, with the tools that He has given me, to shine and achieve what He has already set out in the world for me.
Oh wow, I stay confident when I'm faced with challenges, by reminding myself of everything that I've survived, everything that I've come through, and that gives me the confidence to continue to push through my challenges no matter what.
I remember my why. And my why is my beautiful girls, my 2 daughters that I have, my confident girls, and I remember that I'm their mother. So I have to set an example for them, and that alone in itself have brought me, just give me so much boost of confidence.
So for me personally, I just maintain my faith in God because I don't believe that there's anything that Jehovah can't fix. But what Una say, let us know on all our social media platforms at Pree Dis Show, on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and of course, the comment section on YouTube. And tune in next week for more YPree.
YPree was brought to you by Campari Red Passion.
She will par with me, go anywhere far with me. Yes, Passenger Princess by Valiant took the #1 spot last week, but is it still there? Let's find out. Magnum, champion of dancehall.
Sense me not have clue. My flow sick, my head chip, my shot fuse. My dog them. Me have options that I don't forget. If you not give it up, then my call.
You if me get a little closer, want to grab me like your controller.
The 1 millions, me love it every time, girl. That's how we find me, I can't. Just book a girl from Brooklyn. Stush think. I love you to want me. The way that I.
She want fit the pin a pocket, she want it. She now wash off her face.
With dolly two side. No worry about your man. Put a little pressure on me, I saw you brawling.
Yesterday, Best of the 90s and Let Loose recently took place, and Dre did there. Both parties, Dre. How them did stay, fam?
Naldo, the party did shots, but we're there.
Alright, you hear it from Dre now, so we could check out the highlights right now.
We head to our second break, but don't move. Up next and Mixmaster are next.
And everybody let me hear ya. You me have to ask, why eat all the snacks when Sunshine has the best for you. Nature's best buns so crunchy. The flavor that sings to you. Salted banana and plantain. Taste the freshness, naturally sweet. The flavor that sings to you.
Ayo, nature's best bunch.
Embrace the mix.
Embrace the mix. Embrace the mix.
Campari Red Passion. Embrace the mix. Must be 18 years or older to drink. Drink responsibly.
He's from the community of Grand Spen, and this week, Thug Famous is up next.
Up next is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine. Take charge.
I never dream me live a crazy life of gal a praise. Another say tonight, oh la la. Right plan.
Thug.
Big up in G.
Welcome to the platform.
More blessings.
Well, go on.
They up on the ground, man, active, man.
I put in the work. That is it.
That a code, man.
Thug Famous is your stage name. How did you come by that stage name?
You know, so if I tell you the truth before, me the name Ravel, you know. But the way I move and thing, like my friend them said, them would like a different name for me because they want a household name, you know. So I so come up with the Thug Famous thing, you know.
And what was the name mommy and daddy gave to you?
Them I plant, you know.
Okay.
That's my born name.
Okay. And with there in your community today, Grand Spen, you born and grew at Grand Spen?
Yeah. Born and grew at Grand Spen.
Okay. And which schools did you attend? Prep, primary, high school?
I attend primary school, Charlotte Primary School, and high school, Holy Trinity, you see me? Down at South there.
When you did go Trinity, you did do tracks, football, cadet, key club, anything else, or was it always music?
Always music from the day I'm born.
And why is that so? Who were some of your musical influences growing up?
Growing up, like enough things I grew up and see, enough big artists. Growing up, I grew up come see Mavado and I see him yard with me. Vibes Cartel live right there, so I always grew up around music from young, you know?
Bitch done pilot. She make me talk in Spanish like Iran. Como estas, mi amor.
You have a song featuring dancehall star Tommy Lee coming out very soon. What is the name of that song and when can the people expect it?
Yeah man, the name of my song is 7.7, you know. And the people them can expect it anytime now, you see me? Anytime now. Them have to just look out for it.
How did that relationship with Tommy Lee, what sparked that relationship with Tommy Lee?
You know, say management, my bad bro, Mad Dog Entertainment. You know, him have a link and him say, oh, make him link up with Tommy Lee and make the artist get a song and thing, you know.
Okay. So did you guys...
the connect come.
Okay.
Yeah, you get me.
Did you guys record in the same studio or him record film piece and send it across?
You know, say that song there, to tell you the truth, that song they record from Tommy Lee, they are prison.
Wow, okay. So a long time you have that in the chamber?
Long time I have that song there in the catalogue and I release it, you know.
Have you met him since?
Yeah man, we shoot all video man.
Okay. And what's the energy like being around an artist like Tommy Lee who had been there and done that and compared to you, an upcoming artist? What him sharing a game with him, giving any advice?
Yeah man, a good energy with the bro man, you know, really good. Tommy Lee, really good. Big up Tommy Lee anyway in our world in there, see me?
With a bad pillion pan a scooter, GS dark like Chucky Freddy Cougar.
What do you think sets you apart from the typical dancehall artist?
Right now, me that say like my flow them different than everybody else flow, you know. And my lyrics them different from everybody else. And I can sound like 12 different artists in a one song. So my thing kind of different from the rest of the artists in a dancehall right now.
What is the latest track that you are promoting currently?
Right now, currently, my latest track, as I'm showing you from early, Crazy Life. Hot track. I want to go on YouTube and every platform, go check it out. Thug Famous Crazy Life and Thug Famous Vivo, you know?
That is it. Apart from Tommy Lee, who are some other dancehall or even reggae artists where you see yourself working with?
Right now, in the future, the team have a lot. you get me? A lot of big songs for drop. So in the future, Vybz Kartel and enough other star, you know, not just dancehall artists, hip-hop artists as well, you know.
But me hold me firm, me meditate on. Me bust the case and they road I elevate on. The system, me know it.
What would you describe as your greatest obstacle so far?
Greatest obstacle? Like enough things in a life, like enough things in my career, like I remember I say walk forward from the ground, you know, and thing, you know, and see the thing at work and see what have a good team run, you get me, can push you to the level, you know. So we don't think we really have an obstacle right now. We just want the people them to listen away and meds the war say, you see me?
Yeah.
God protect me in the streets. The enemy them are brave.
If Vybz Kartel and Massacre for go clash right now, who do you think would have take the clash?
Right now, me that say Vybz Kartel, you get me? The Massacre lyrical and everything, yeah, but you know, what due to Caesar, you have to get to Caesar, you see it. Vybz Kartel do the great work and improve, to me say, in my modest certain way when it come on. I don't think Massacre for really size up with Vybz Kartel. Or big up Massacre still, you see it.
That is it. Where do you see yourself musically 5 years from now?
Well, I see myself great 5 years from now. I help enough more artists and producers like Game Pies and enough other producers where they around me, you know? Enough artists where they around me same way. And doing great stuff for my family and my team and my friends, you know?
That is it. Well, talk no more, make the people know which part of them can find you on all your social media platforms, which part of them can stream your music, which part of them can book you, etc. etc. Anything you want to promote, make the people know now.
Yeah man, when you can book me, when you just go up on my Instagram, when I see every information, Thug Famous Music, you see me? And you check Mad Dog Entertainment, you know? And YouTube, you know the thing, go Thug Famous Vivo. TikTok, same Thug Famous Music, you know?
That is it. Thug. Man, as I respect, bro. Remember, say I got on time, yeah?
Yes, sir.
That is it. We're out. Chris Fyah is from Ocho Rios. He attended Knox College as well as the Caribbean Maritime University. But these days, he's venturing into entertainment as a disc jock. Let's hear some more about his journey in our Mixmaster segment.
Mixmaster is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine. Take charge. 7 energy drink. Double the energy, double the vibe. And by Sunshine Snacks Day Old Plantain Chips. Nature's best bunch. Flavor that sings.
Chris Fyah, emergency!
Boy, I think about it every night and day. I'm addicted, wanna.
Chris,
Monas.
Welcome to the show, my general.
Yeah, man, respect for having me. You know you go.
That is it.
Yeah,
excellent. And where exactly in St. Ann are you from?
Yeah, we're from White River, St. Ann. That's just on the border of St. Ann and St. Mary. So yeah, that's where we kind of out from.
And which schools did you attend? Prep, primary, high school?
Well, we went to Marjan Prep, that's in Ochi, and then we went on to Knox College, that's in Clarendon, and then you know we go Maritime, that's in Kingston. So
when you did start Knox, you lived in Clarendon, or your journey from?
Nah, I used to board.
Oh, okay, yeah. okay. And what was that experience like?
Good. I think it shaped me in the man I am right now. So yeah, I appreciated the journey.
And what did you study at CMU?
Industrial engineering.
Wow, okay. You finish your degree and everything?
Yeah, man, everything.
So when did your passion or your love for music develop?
From a little youth, probably from Can Walk, you get me I say? My dad used to always like play Stone Love CDs, Bass Odyssey CDs, so just grew up, I kind of love the music them way there, and then we just decided that we're gonna work with the DJ part. Yeah. And
while you were attending high school, was music your go-to extracurricular activity, or were you also interested in, for example, sports or any other clubs?
Nah, I've never be a football man or anything like that. It was just always music, so I'm always on my laptop.
A girl from Brooklyn, stush thing, good body, good skin, one house push bim, love when we step in I be.
Who were some of your musical inspirations growing up? For example, some of the DJs when you were growing up?
Definitely like DJ Nico, people like Fyah, Tony Matera, and most of the older generation, because as I say, I grew up, I listen to man like Stone Love, Rory, and them man. So, yeah, in terms of new generation, probably like DJ Mac and them people that do it now. So.
Based on the DJs and the artists them where you did grow up and listen to versus what we are exposed to now, do you think that the quality of Jamaican music, both reggae and dancehall, has diminished somewhat?
Yeah, in some terms, but I still believe that they must stand them ground in a certain way. I really want to downplay them things because them still do it. I mean, Cartel been a do it. I mean, but when you look on it, comparing to maybe a Buju or a Berries, and yeah, in a essence, the quality has been down, but can work with the same way. We still are listening the same way.
Someone that hasn't listened to Chris Fyah, if me go on party now, me and a group of friends, what should we expect from a set of yours?
Definitely versatility. Try to kind of not keep myself in a box, so kind of mix it up, fusion it and everything like that. So yeah, that's what you'd expect from a mix. So Chris said, I have to say, yo, who is this guy, you know? So that's just me.
Two-part question now. What's your favorite genre of music to listen to as opposed to play at events?
Alright, to listen to be honest, I'm a big R&B fan. Like
favorite R&B artist?
Chris Brown for sure.
Yeah, we could have answered before you said we could have no idea about Chris Brown.
Yeah,
but anyway,
for sure.
Proceed.
And then playing now, I think dancehall and pop are probably two favorite genres to play.
Oh, did the body just call it? And I said, no hesitate.
What are your top 5 dancehall songs right now?
Let me think. So I really like the Chronic Law and CJ Chemist.
New York Girls.
New York Girls,
that's
yeah.
One.
I like the Valiant on it as well.
Okay, 2.
Yeah, just Eddie G called Body as it relates to dancehall.
Okay.
That's a new upcoming song I actually like as well. Massacre Mute for sure.
Okay.
And
last one.
Think about this because it have to be good in a whole heap of bad song out there. Yeah, and I like Jamal Ballandor as well.
Still?
Okay.
No problem,
yeah,
no problem.
Still hot.
You also have experience working at a radio station.
Yeah.
Expound some more about that for us.
Well, so my uncle is a DJ or a presenter on IRA FM. So yeah, he normally carries me around. Yeah man, big up Biggie. Anywhere in there.
How do you contrast being in a studio? Well, most times by yourself.
By yourself.
Only with your headphones on and I hope and pray say the people might rock with your mix.
I mean, they just have to work off of your energy, you know. So if you not vibe, then I can promise that the people them not vibe. So that's just how I like keep my energy in the studio.
That's like one thing I always wonder. I say, if me there the studio and me I play, how I know if the people might enjoy what me I play?
You have a whole other vibes.
Unless I'm going to call you and say, yo, change us. No.
Most of the times the radio stations normally have good quality speakers. So I mean, if you love music, it's an easy going thing for you. I'm an internal auditor.
Internal auditor. What is an internal auditor?
An internal auditor is one that manages the processes, policies, guidelines of a company. It can be by accounting or operational. As I was explaining before our interview, I'm saying that I'm an operational internal auditor. So it's basically just managing the processes of the company, you know, on the operation side of it. So I don't really deal with the accounts part and the money part, but we deal with like stock, the operations, the day-to-day operations.
Do you enjoy your job?
Yeah, for sure.
How difficult is it to balance a full-time job and your passion, your craft, your music?
To be honest, enough night we go home from work and we just want to sleep. You know? We just want to sleep. But I think when you really love it, you find time for it. Because sometimes if I'm at my desk and I don't have anything to do, I take up my laptop and alright, we're gonna mix 2 songs. So I mean, if you really love it, then you'll find the time for it, or you'll find the balance for it. But it rough same way.
Which setting you think you get a better vibe and a better feeling for playing in Kingston, or if at a country party, for example?
To be honest, I have to say Kingston, because with Kingston, I think you have the chance to show a more variety of things, you know. not bashing the country parties because you can have fun same way, but I think the Kingston crowd is more appreciative of maybe a EDM or a house or a Afro house, things like that. So I don't think you have to really stick into a box when you're playing for the Kingston crowd. You just have to find your energy. So I'd say Kingston.
Early juggling or late juggling?
I like both, to be honest.
Chris, now more let the people know where them can find you on all your social media platforms, where they can book you, where they can stream your mixes, etc., etc. The people know.
Alright, so you can find me on IG and Twitter on DJ Chris Fyah 876. You can find my mixes on SoundCloud and AudioMac at DJ Chris Fyah. And for bookings, it's 876-451-6768 or chrisvyahbookings@gmail.com.
Chris.
Yeah, man.
Man, as I respect,
yeah,
bro.
Man, respect
keep up the good work.
Yeah, man,
remember,
respect.
God on time, yeah?
Yeah, man, respect.
That is it. We're out.
We head to St. Thomas for a Pandify segment after this break.
There are lots of reasons to believe in a dog food brand. Great nutrition, great price, and your dogs love the taste. But what if it's also made for Caribbean dogs? No artificial colors or flavors, with an eye on the environment, so we only use paper bags. Then you will be just as happy as your dog, truly. It's true, we love dogs.
Ray and Never, feel we culture, yo! New beginning, we winning, so share our spirit where you living, yeah. Share it! I make we all a one par, you don't know we come from far. From far, anytime we rep, feel we country. Rear rum, it have to come with we. No matter with the bad vibes. Poor rear rum, a celebration time. I feel we culture. Make we show ya Jamaican culture. Ray and Nephew overproof from what just a do it to the culture. Drink responsibly.
You know what's sweet? The new pack Sweet Living promotion. Win great prizes. Living room set, or bedroom set, or kitchen appliance set. Plus 2 consolation prizes of AC units. Send in 5 new pack labels or receipts. Labels must belong to at least the new pack canned beans or peas, new pack ketchup, and new pack oil categories. Fill out the tagline. New pack, more than just value. Place your entry in one of the drop boxes at participating outlets. Enter by mail or online at newpackjamaica.com. Time to live sweet. Enter the new pack Sweet Living promotion. July 13th to September 6th. See the press for more details. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
Girls food drink are the best fruit drink, yeah. Well, if you have a thirst for your need to quench, get a buckle for yourself and for your friends. Girls food drink are the best fruit drink, yeah. And that is evident. Pick your flavor. The mango, peach or the grape. The fruit punch punching with great taste. The pineapple, lemon of a zest. Yes, girls food drink are the best, that's no mistake. Well, if you have a thirst for your need to quench, on only one drink you can depend. Girls food drink are the best fruit drink, yeah. And that is evident.
People, we're there up on the streets of Waterfront. I'ma say, yo, my belly a rumble, my hungry so till. But Dre say I have some new pack rice. And then remember say me have a new pack canned beef. So you know we're gonna run a boat right now. In 2024, Totlin McDonald won the CB Pan Chicken Championship. So we're gonna journey over to Leith Hall St. Thomas right now to see what she's been up to for our Pandify segment.
Pandify is brought to you by Carl's Tomato Ketchup and Hot Pepper Sauce, where quality joins affordability. Gold Seal Flour and Festival Mix make golden moments, and by New Pack, more than just value.
What was the reason for you entering the CB Pan Chicken competition last year? What drove you to that event?
I always wanted to enter. I entered in, I think it was in 2017. But I didn't pass the first round.
Meaning you entered from the regional round?
Yeah.
For St. Thomas?
Yeah.
But you didn't make it to the finals?
Right.
So why did you re-enter? What gave you that drive to come back full force in 2024?
You know that I was actually doing some cleaning and then I buck up on the number thing that they give me, a place around the neck. And then we show it to my sister and we said, no, CB something this. You know, so we could have entered though. So I just went and I find out when the dates were and all of that. And then after doing the inquiry, I say, I'm going to try out this year. Probably this year is my year. It was definitely my year for sure.
How would you describe your journey in the competition? What was it like for you leading up to you being named the winner?
very up and down, mostly down, because I was inquiring about the CB competition when the date was, and I didn't know the exact date, so I asked somebody to find out about it for me. And when I actually heard about it, the date passed. So I called a friend of mine, we were going out, and she said to me, you know anybody want to enter? Because I see it advertised in a group. And I said, yeah. And she said the date passed, because we couldn't even get enough persons for St. Thomas, so we had to put 2 persons in the spot from Portland to enter. And she said, okay. And then I got the call that, okay, you're going to go, you get in. I was so excited.
When you were announced winner, what was the emotion like? What was going through your mind? What was going through your head? What were you thinking?
It started, you see, I was having doubt in us, as I said, because even when I bring the sauce, I keep on saying to my sister, the sauce, if you taste it, man, Shandy, it feel like something missing, man, taste it. And she said, no, it's all right. And she said, all right, if you feel say it's something wrong, she said, add a tip of salt or add a little ketchup and salt, and I do that and I taste it. And to me, it still feel like there's something missing. So when I fix up the plate and I bring it up to the judges, and then it was Marco, say, call the camera crew and say, come, because the plate looks so nice, to come and take the picture of the plate. So I come down back, I said to my sister, so I think we have a shot at about third. I feel like we're going to come about third. So they go up on stage now and they announce third place. They said, no, first they announced for the sauce competition. And I actually won the sauce competition. I was surprised because they keep on saying that something missing from the sauce, man. So I was surprised, and then I said, all right, if me not come nothing, we now go back to St. Thomas empty-handed because we get something for the sauce. So we say, all right then, that's a plus. So they announced, because after we bring up the plate to the judges, we said third place announced. No. We said, all right then, we still have the sauce. Then it announced for second. And they say, it's a male. And we said, no sir, that's not me. And then the first place, when we Skittah called my name, Jesus, we couldn't believe that I actually won. You see, we start all bald. Jesus.
And when you came back home to Lethal, how did your neighbors and your family?
Excited. Everybody announcing it. And when you go and they say, me know, I see it on Facebook or I see it on TV, then see it all around. Yeah, It was very happy for me.
How did your passion for food develop? Where did the interest in food come from?
There's a very interesting food because I'm always cooking. I did home economics in school. I come from like an extended family, so I was always the one cooking after school for everybody, even from about 10. I am the one that is always cooking. Go to school and come home, come cook dinner and all of that. So I'm always cooking. So after I leave school, I did like level 1 and level 2. I go to Heart and did food preparation. So I would like jerk chicken or cook for my family for if they have any form of function. I would be the one doing all the cooking. And then the first time when I entered CB, I got a jerk pan. That's how I started doing like a mountain barbecue. So every mountain I would do the barbecue. But then persons always cuss and say, I just mountain, you want money, Shanette? We can't wait until mountain to cook. So now it's just after I win the competition now I start to say, okay, I could do it more often. So I started doing something different now every Friday. A different Friday we do it different things. As I said, today is stew peas Friday. So it's the second Friday of every month we do stew peas. The last Friday of every month we do a barbecue, and in between that we just try to change it up. We just don't cook the same thing every week. So
what about jerk chicken? Is that on the menu too?
That's always on the menu along with other things.
And you also supply lunches to different businesses in Morant Bay. Talk to me about that.
Even since Tuesday I did some catering for Princess Margaret Hospital. Yeah, so whenever they have any function, they will call me. So it ranged from like 50 lunches to up to last Christmas I did catering for 360 persons. I think that's the most I've ever done.
Dancer Shakespeare is bringing all the vibes in our Fyah Culture segment.
Fyah Culture is powered by Ray White Overproof Rum. Fyah Culture.
Shakespeare dance it a rocky world. Rocky world and take a boy girl. Missing enough of them a fight for the
Dancing is very much part of the Jamaican culture. How did it begin for you and where?
Well, tell you the truth, it was in my blood, it's in my gene. You see me, it's a part of me from birth. You see it? Yeah, because when you talk about my mother, she's a party lady. You see me, I say? And as a youth in our community I grew up, I was the only dancer. So just imagine that, you know what I mean? And it's always a joy to be in a dance and much more to it.
Where in Jamaica are you originally from?
Well, I'm originated from Portland. The parish Portland, the best parish in Jamaica.
So while growing up in Portland, you were dancing even while going to school. You started out dancing back then?
Yeah, I've been dancing, you know, doing cultural dance for school, Dinky, Mini, Kumina, and winning even trophies for Marine Term and Junior, you know what I mean?
What do you enjoy about dancing?
It let me to be myself, you know what I mean? I be myself, that's the only way I can express myself, because a lot of people know me as a humble person. I don't really talk too much, you know what I mean? If my spirit don't take you, I will never share a word. Going to high school, I've been dancing, you know what I mean? Everybody on the school compound, Port Antonio, I Pree to be exact, they know me as dancer, or sweetie man, because I always sell sweetie. Or hustler school, see me, you see me? Yeah, so after school, I've been going to this mechanic shop in Buff Bay, Portland, called Samuel's Garage, you know what I mean? And I've been dancing since. So when weekend come at them, something, any big party, stage show, anything I go on in Portland, me did I represent. And then know me from then. Dominating the floor everywhere we go. Then time they then call me Kiddie. You see me? It wasn't Shakespeare as yet. It was Kiddie. So anywhere we go, me and Likkle Richie, you see me, I say anywhere. But Likkle Richie I come to Portland and call me, yo, but this is me I did tonight. Turn up, mash up the place. So whole Portland know me.
In a box like a rectangle. Look at me now, look at me now.
And after Color and Ching see me and then say you're too bad for that country. The Monday, I pack my favorite suit. One Converse All-Star and my favorite shorts and one shirt put on my back. With just some underpants and rag and soap in one little bag for my back. And I head out to Kingston. And them time there, I come to Kingston, tell you the truth, I skate and half a 3 we asleep. And then by 08, like January 08, I have a dance around the whole place named Winnings. When I hear Ching say, I don't want a hunt or just stop my Winnings. I never like a hunt. You see me? And that dance run from 08, 09, 010, 011, 012 to when Shelly Belly and Maca Diamond come and say, we want me cow foot, we want me cow foot. That dance come. And everybody say, all right, then Winnings do the time. From 08 to 012, that dance run the play. Every single night I go around. Like me get my dice them and going at the party at night time, so when it play me go so and throw my dice in my ground. You see me? And the whole place I follow. Me I tell you, it was always a joy still, you know, being who I am.
What other dance moves or choreography are you responsible for creating?
Well,
you are instrumental in.
You have a thing named Charge Up. It never really got big in Jamaica, but in Japan, it was crazy. And I'm one of the first dancers to stay in Jamaica and have my face on a billboard in Japan, Osaka, Japan.
Imagine, we are trying to move out of the shock. Them are crying and a spy and a try stop with clock.
I'm the first dancer to go to India, a place named
India?
New Delhi, to represent for a dancer. 2019. Yeah, and then from there to a place they then call Abu Dhabi, representing for a dancer.
Why did you choose to have this as part of your act?
All right, we still have to go back to Portland now then, you see me? Well, as I say, leaving high school, I started to learn mechanical trade. So right behind the same garage and the same avenue, Nelson Street, Buff Bay, Portland, there was a parts place where they sell car parts. So this brother named Popeye, you know, because you have Buff Bay right up there, so when he pick them up come on evening time, he always come out with this big glass. And they pick them, you think you look good in this big glass and red. So it's like one day I did that, I say, yo, I go one weekend and I said to him, I go one party later and I want that glass of a barrel. And the man I say, yo, I don't lend out my glass, you know. You see me? As if I didn't lend me that glass, he never get it back.
Do you think that dancers are respected?
Whoa, I'm glad you touched that topic. We do not get the respect we're supposed to get. I remember, dance hall. You hear what I just said? Dance hall. Big up to the artists and big up to the producer them. You see me? Because them do a great part of this too. Because it's a community of people make dance hall work, take one or two persons to make it. It's a community. Yeah? Dancers do not get any respect. Dancers do a lot of work. Dancers even promote artist songs out there in the world. How much dancers go to Europe these days up on tour? And when they go up on tour and I play the new song, them and we're then people don't know the song, them, what's the name of this song? What's the name of the artist? Even me get those experience. I'm promoting these artist songs. You get me I say? And it's a nice, our culture, we have to promote it. Because if you go out in the world and nobody don't know about it, we have to promote it. You get what I'm saying? But we here in Jamaica, where this whole culture created, we don't get no form of respect.
Is it profitable being a dancer? Does it pay the bills?
Well, of course, it can pay the bills, and sometimes it doesn't. This time, nothing now go on, but you will just get a phone call or you see a lot of tourists come down and want to have class with you. And that's where the money comes.
This week's True Tip is all about bad breath, which is bad news for your pet. Dr. Orlando Felicholi guides the discussion, so listen up.
It's now time for your True Tip of the Week, brought to you by True Pet Food.
Dental health is something that is very challenging to approach on a large scale when we talk about our own pets. It's come to the point where people almost believe that bad breath is something inherent in animals, that, oh, dogs and cats just come with bad breath. And this is something that is beginning to be normalized, that shouldn't be normalized. Halitosis, which is the term that we use for bad breath, is a sign of a disease. It's a sign or a symptom that something is not right. It's nothing normal, it's nothing acceptable. So once halitosis comes into play, something should either be done to treat it or something should have been done to prevent it. So this bad breath, it's a sign that there's either the wrong type of food going in, the incorrect approach to cleaning the teeth, or that something even more severe is going on beyond the surface. The first thing that we notice is the bad breath. 90% of the times owners will note that when they pick up an odd odor coming from the dog's mouth, that's their first sign that something is going on. But there's other things that we can do to further investigate. When we as veterinarians do our oral exam and we lift up the lip, we check the teeth themselves, because a lot of the times when they're coming in with this bad breath, there's a lot of plaque, there's a lot of tartar buildup on each teeth. So, on each tooth. So when you check the tooth, you're noticing that there's this kind of a yellow buildup. It's very hard, it almost becomes very solid. So this tartar is basically calcified food material that's been staying on the teeth for very long. And the only reason it's there is because it was failed to be removed, which is why daily brushing, daily checks of your pet's teeth is so important, because if you're starting properly from early, and when I mean early, I mean juvenile, young puppies, you essentially build up this tolerance to them getting used to their teeth and their mouth being opened, being checked, being brushed. The worst case scenario is that it progresses to inflammation of the gums or infection of the gums, which we can consider gingivitis. We've heard that term in humans before. They get it as well. And even then, it does not even stop there, because the gingivitis, once it's in the gum line, once there's this inflammation or infection of the gum line, it can get into the bloodstream. And once either the bacteria or some of the markers get into the bloodstream, especially the bacteria, once they travel through your blood and the circulatory system, they'll always end up in one place, the heart. And the heart has these valves that are prone to getting infected with the bacteria, and then they will get inflamed, and that's what we call endocarditis. So it's not just as simple as, oh, this dog has bad breath. It can be a severe sign of something that's going on, or something that can happen that can be actually detrimental to your pet. So dental health is much more important than we think. If you're getting a young puppy, if you're getting a young animal, that is the best case scenario, because that's when you can establish your routine. That's when you can establish, okay, this is the toothbrush, this is how I'm going to brush your teeth, this is when we're going to do it. It goes back to that consistency. Have a certain time of the day when you try your best to do it. Because if you have a certain time, your animal will know, your animal will be able to anticipate, okay, at this time he's gonna hold me down and enter the mouth and do this weird thing with the brush. That's how they'll interpret it. But once you establish it as something that this is going to happen, this is an inevitable thing, this is a part of the routine, the animal will understand it and he'll become more used to it, and they won't put up so much of a fight. When it comes to older animals that have already kind of settled into their ways, the best thing is, especially if they have this serious tartar on the teeth, is to reach out to your veterinarian, reach out to somebody who is qualified in veterinary dental health. Little changes like buying the right type of food with the right particle size and the right coarseness is always important. But cleaning will always be the bread and butter of dental health.
And just like that, we close the curtains on this week's episode of Pree Dis Show. I'm your host, Naldo Addi.
And I'm Andrei, signing out from Waterfront.
Until next time, take care of yourself.
Pree Dis is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine, Campari Red Passion, Ray White Overproof Rum, Cal's where quality joins affordability, 7 Energy Drink, Sunshine Snacks Day-O Plantain Chips, and by Gold Seal Flour and Festival Mix.